Most people make spaghetti the same way every single time. Today, I'm going to show you why baking it completely changes everything. If you have ground beef and some pasta, this dinner is for you. Hey friends, today you and I are going to make a beef baked spaghetti. And I think once you follow this recipe and make your spaghetti with beef this way, you might not go back to your regular spaghetti version ever again. Let's get into it. We begin by adding olive oil to a saucepan, adding a diced onion to the pan, and we're going to let the onion cook. Meanwhile, we're going to get our noodles in the boiling water, our spaghetti noodles. Now the onion is starting to brown up. I'm going to add a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then we're going to get ready to add the ground beef into that same frying pan. So we're going to let the ground beef brown up, and of course we're going to chop up the brown beef into smaller chunks here and let that cook down. All while the onions are still cooking, our noodles are cooking on the stove, and here we go. Now our ground beef has browned up really well, and we are going to add a jar of marinara sauce. This can be your favorite jar, doesn't have to be any specific brand, and I'm going to make sure that the ground beef onion mixture is combined very, very well with that marinara sauce. Now this is one of the easiest ground beef dinners ever. So if you've got ground beef at home, this is an easy recipe for you to do, especially if you like spaghetti. Next up, we're going to take a 9x13 dish, and I am going to grease that up. Then I'm going to get an empty mixing bowl. I'm going to start to add my cheeses together, the mozzarella cheese, my parmesan cheese, and I'm going to add in 1 egg to kind of pull that mixture together. I'm going to then mix the ingredients together very, very well. And then I think I'm going to add in some Italian seasoning here in just a moment. And there we go. So there is the Italian seasoning. So I'm going to blend that and mix that together there with my kitchen claw. And now the spaghetti is done, and we are going to start to assemble our casserole. While the spaghetti's done, we're going to add in that whole cheese mixture into the warm spaghetti there that's been drained, and we're going to toss that cheese mixture around in that cooked pasta, as you can see that I'm doing here. So you really kind of want to get that in there and combine very, very well. And now we're going to start the first layer of our casserole, which is the pasta. And you see me pulling it out of the pan. I'm not going to use it all because we're going to build layers here. That's one fun thing about casseroles, right? It's like building layers. I always love that. Now I'm going to get my meat mixture, and I'm going to put a portion of that meat mixture on top of the pasta noodles. And I'm going to kind of push the meat mixture so it's kind of level, push the meat into the corners. Now I'm coming back with the remainder of all of the pasta. So that's going to go on top of the meat mixture. And I'm going to kind of spread that out and get that exactly where I want it in that baking dish. And then I'm going to top it off with the remainder of the meat mixture. So there we go. We're dumping that on top of the pasta. I'm going to push that into the corners and get it somewhat leveled out. And now I am going to add some more Parmesan cheese to the top here. It's not called for in the recipe, but I always love just to add just kind of a little bit more Parmesan cheese before I put it in the oven. Now we're going to cover the baking dish with tin foil, and we are going to place it in the oven with tin foil covered at 350 degrees, and we're going to let this cook for 30 minutes. Covered with tin foil. There we go, tucked right in the oven. Now we're going to take the tin foil off after 30 minutes, and we're going to layer the whole top of the casserole with cheese. So I have mozzarella cheese here, but you could use a cheddar or Colby Jack, whatever cheese you've got in the house goes great with spaghetti, right? So I am going to gently throw that all over and dress the top of that casserole. It then is going to go back into the oven uncovered for about 10 or 15 minutes until that cheese melts and becomes bubbly. So there we go. I love cheese at my house, so I'm putting lots in. There we go. We're going to put her back into the oven there. Hey friends, now the beef baked spaghetti is all complete. We brought it out of the oven. You can see we let the cheese melt on the top and it became a little bit brown. Now your oven's gonna be a little bit different than mine. It may be a few more minutes more or less to get that cheese nice and brown. But let's get a nice piece here and we're gonna test drive this. Now this is the baked version. Now you might not go back to your old traditional pasta after you cook this baked spaghetti. Look at that. Oh yeah, friends, look at that. The steam's coming off there. It's still a little hot, but that is a nice size piece there, isn't it? So you'll have to let me know in the comments below if you're going to go the classic spaghetti or if you're going to try this nice baked spaghetti that I taught you how to make today. And so let me know in the comments. And of course, if you love cooking with me as much as I love cooking with you, hit that like and subscribe button so I can see a little bit more of you, right? Okay, so let's take a nice bite here. You can see also right here just those layers that we built. Before I take a bite, you can see the pasta and the meat layers in there, and also here in the pan. I'm gonna turn the pan around so my film guy, my boyfriend, he yeah, so you can see these nice layers that you could get right there, that spaghetti. I mean, it's just a nice spaghetti bake. It's just not a traditional way, but let me tell you what, it's so, so good. All right, so let's cut a piece here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be super hot. It's gonna burn my mouth. It's gonna burn my mouth, but we're getting through this video, right? It's only 105 degrees in Michigan today, and we're making baked spaghetti, but that's all right. We got the house all heated up. Perfection. All right, so this beef baked spaghetti is a 10 out of 10, folks. This is absolutely delicious. You've got the nice layers in there, the beef, the layers with the cheese and the pasta. You watched how we layered it earlier in the video together. It's got some nice depth. It's hearty. It's heavy. They're going to come running to the table for this dish. I guarantee it. So if you're going to go back to the traditional way or try the new way with the baked spaghetti, let me know in the comments below. And listen, if you love cooking with me as much as I love cooking with you, hit that like and subscribe button so I can see a little bit more of you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.